Okay, here we go. Hello everyone. Excuse me. Hello everyone. This is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You can go to my webpage at stamparoundthetable.stampinup.net. There you can see some information about me. You can see our products. You could place an order. You could sign up to do a workshop. You could sign up to join my team. If you place an order that's less than $150, please use this month's host code. $150 worth of product qualifies as a party, and so then you don't use this because you would get some, you'll be able to get some free items when you do have a qualifying party. If you choose to join, this month is a great time to do that because you will, in addition to the $125 worth of items that you get to choose from our catalogs for only $99, in addition to that, you get $66.50 worth of items that are from our In Color collection. Okay, any questions, anything I can help you with, please reach out to me. Now, this week I am sharing our paper pumpkin kit for the month of May. I did open the kit and show what's inside and make some cards with it yesterday. This month, we, instead of an orange box, we have this lovely blue and white box. Okay, so these boxes are good for a lot of things. Sometimes I've even used them if I wanted to give cards as a gift to somebody. I put them in these and just kind of cover this over. And sometimes if it's just one of our regular boxes, I might cover the whole thing. But this would be just a nice area just to have like some special little design on, and, you know, to and from, that type of thing. Okay, so I will show you this month. It is about our In Colors, and all of the supplies that they gave us have, you can make 2 cards of each. I'm showcasing each In Color. And so yesterday I did it, I put them together the way that Stampin' Up! Recommends. Okay, so here are the ones that I put together yesterday, the way that they recommend doing it. Here, wait a minute here. Let me just, there, that was in the way. So happy to have you in my life, just for you. You make me happy. You can do anything. And best wishes. And it's kind of cool because you get there's this, because there's 2 for each, enough to do 2 of each. This just had a plain white card base. This just had a plain white card base. So you get 4 of those, and you get these little green strips, and you get this little layer, and this part pops out, and then this other you add in that area. Okay, this one, that's a die cut, and it's popped up. And then this little piece here, that little banner type, the blue, that also is like a die cut. Okay, here they took this, and it's, as you can see, it's kind of variegated ombre, whatever you want to say. And this part right here, the U, just punches out like that, and it fits over that gold U that was on the front of this card base. And then this one, they gave you this little, the card base itself is cut like that, and then this is a piece that you put over the top. This month they gave us tear and tape and mini dimensionals, and they recommended, they showed putting this on with the tear and tape. The issue I had was it was hard to line it up the way I wanted it, so I would just recommend using glue with this if you have glue, because, you know, the glue gives you a few seconds to kind of slide it a little bit, so if it's off just a little, you can move it. Okay, but whatever you have, if you know, if you want to, if you do want to use this, or if you have a tape runner or whatever it is you want to use, do what you prefer. Okay, now I didn't do anything on the insides with these. I just really was showing how they did the outside. Today, I'm going to show you some alternates. I have done a few two alternates that I'm going to show you just using just items from the kit. Okay, well, I lied. I said that and I realized, wait, I did take a piece of the shimmer paper. I'm going to, before I go into these more, I'm going to just show you, because I'm adding a few things. I'm going to do a couple that are just using items from the kit, and I'm going to add a couple things here for another card or two. One of the things I'm including to use is the Sweet Songbirds bundle, which includes the stamp set and the punch. And I'm going to be doing more with this on Friday as well with my Fun Fold card. Okay. So, and what I did was, this is a tip I saw quite a while ago, that you put a piece of the cardstock in. It was a little longer. I trimmed it down now, but you put it in, you punch it, so then you can see when you're stamping where to place, where to stamp to make it easier when you're going to punch this out. Okay. All right. And on here, it's got two different birds, and the punch cuts out this bird. This bird's a little bigger than that one. It's got like little legs for the birds. It's got a nest. It's got some, that's like the wings, I believe, and some eyes, different eyes, some music, a branch and some leaves and some wood. And it says, "Welcome, congratulations, you've got something to celebrate. A little bird told me, so happy you're here. It's your special day," and a little note of thanks. And I also forgot to mention this little flower there. Okay. And I have seen some cute things done online with that. Now, this is on page 31, and this does come as a bundle. If you buy this by itself, it's $19. This by itself, let me just go back here so I'm telling you the right amount, is $19. So if you bought these separately, it would come to 19 and 19 is $38. You buy them as a bundle, it's $34. So it saves you a few bucks there. So this is on page 31 if you have a catalog and you want to look closer. All right. And then I also may use the Tea Boutique cards and envelopes. I showed those a few weeks back. Those are all in the in colors. Okay. So that's why I might be using those today. I also may use the in color matte decorative dots. With this kit, they did give us, wherever I put them, they did give us some, right here, they came like this. So there's a few of them here, and this is, so they're like this, actually they're a little bigger than the little ones here, but smaller than those. So it's just another size, but these are the dots, the matte dots for the in color for 22 to 24. Okay, there's that. I also, on one of the cards, I used the gold Simply Elegant trim. Let me just see, what else did I have back here to show? Oh, that was it. That, making sure I've showed you everything. And oh, I know what I didn't show. This is the envelope, and then on the next page here, this is the in color glimmer paper. And again, last week I did use that. I used those card bait, I used the Tea Boutique. All right. So again, because they're in colors, you can mix and match them. So I believe that is everything from here that I may be including today. All right. So what I wanted, the first one I did here, I mentioned how this got punched out of, I'm not sure what I do with it right now. I have all this stuff all over here, hoping to have it handy. But anyway, where's that other? remember I showed you this and how that I said that punched out of here. See, that was like that, and then this just punched out. And I thought, why can't we use that? But then I realized it's hard to see the O and the U. It's, what is that? That's, so because you can't figure out what this is, it may not look like you just looking like that. But this is what I did. I used our Stampin' Right marker, the thin end, and I just did the O-U. I did it first with pencil and then erased it, but you could even freehand it. If you wanted to also do the Y, you could. I felt the Y, that you really could tell that. So if you want the whole thing done, you can, or if you just want to do like I did, the OU, to just kind of emphasize that. You could maybe even do it, if you have a small hole punch, you could punch it there, and you could actually cut down in here a little bit if you wanted to maybe make it look more like a U. All right, and then for this one, I used, because they gave us some of these die cuts, I used the Happy die cut that they gave us. That was used the way they had us do it. It was on this card base, okay? But I took that. So, and what I did is I started with one of the white card bases they gave us. Then I took a piece of the Sweet Sorbet cardstock, and I cut it here. So the card front, when the card is closed, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I made the sorbet is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I took because this red, it was like really would just get lost against that. I took a piece of the Glimmer Paper, and it is like the Glimmer Paper is what's the word I want? It's like an ombre. So I don't know if I have another red one right here or not. The sorbet. Thought I did, but yep, here it is. So see, it goes from dark to light, light to dark, however you want to look at it. Okay. So this I cut along here, and I forgot what it was, 2 inches, 2 1/4, something like that. Let me just look. Oh, sorry, 2 3/4 inches by 3 3/4. So I wanted that to be lighter because I could have put this under, but see, again, it's pretty close to that color. So I wanted it under the light so it would stand out. And then also to help it, both these to stand out more, I did put dimensionals under those. Okay. So, and then on one of the little piece of paper they gave us, it was a little longer than that, but I wanted only 4, which came from Just For You. So Happy For You. And this could be for anything, a birthday, it could be like a congratulations, wedding, whatever. There's so many things it could be for. Okay. So I did add this to it, but most of that is from the kit itself. Then the next thing I did, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. This is it. No, that's not it. This is it. This one, I cut open one of the envelopes. And I'm going to do something with an envelope here so you can see that it's got like this, like the variegated color, like darker, a little lighter, little lighter, little lighter, little lighter. Okay, and then white. And so I cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4, and then I took the gold, I forgot what it's called exactly now, of course, this gold twine that I showed you in the book, and I'll have the correct name and the number for it written down. And I wrapped it around, and then this was what was punched out of the piece if I can find it again. It was here. This one. This was part of here, and then it got punched out, and then you put the Just For You the U, this, and you stamp Just For on it. Okay, so I thought I want to use this. So what I did was I did another just for you, put just for on here. I glued that down and then I popped the whole thing up. Okay, so this is flat and then this is popped up, and then from this time I used the ones that came, the matte dots that came from the annual catalog, but you could use ones that came in the kit if you wanted. Again, I didn't do the inside at this point, I'm just showing you the front. So this one, you know, because the only thing I put, well, these two things I put on, but you don't have to add those extra things if you don't want to, don't have them. You just can, you could just do it without. Okay, I just wanted a little more gold on mine, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Or if you have some type of twine, like gold twine or thread, or even a gold ribbon, you could do something similar. Okay, so then what I thought I would show you today is, this one is, this is a combination also of bringing in some other things that I have. Whoop. And I thought, I just thought, wow, you know, I'd kind of like to be able to use one of those the Tea Boutique card bases. And so, and I decided I would use 3 of these, 2 of them with gold spots on and 1 without. These came in the kit, right? And what I thought I would do is kind of center this. Before I glue everything down, I'm just going to make sure that what I was thinking is going to work. And then put these like this. And then I'm going to pop up happy. And I have to think here. I was going to, what did I want to say with it? Nope, not that one, this one. The one that says, happy to have you in my life. So I may not use, whoop, that one has something on it. So I'm going to probably stamp on here, okay? So, and if you didn't have this, you know, you could even just, let me just, in this case, because I did do more, but say like if I only had the white, if I did have this paper, you know, this is the in color paper, could even do that, do it that way, you know, you could do it this way. There's a lot of different things you can do. Or you could even just, because this is like a little bit of a takeoff on this. So you could maybe even just change this up a little bit, even if you just turned it this way and you didn't have another color to put under, and just put those across like this. You still could have the happy, and this is the way they said to us to have you in my life. And is that what I was saying I was going to? Yes, I wanted to say that again. Or it could be happy to celebrate your day, you know, or almost happy just for you, or you make me happy. Okay, this is, you can do anything. All right, so a lot of different things you could say. All right, or you can bring in other stamps, like in this case I'm bringing this in. If there was something on here, or you have another stamp set that you like, you could bring that in. All right, so just to be quick today, I'm going to use my tape runner. Again, you can use, with this you could use the tear and tape, you can use tape runner, you can use glue, whatever it is that you prefer. That's what you can do. And I'm going to pretty much try anyway to center this. Let's see. That's about, it might be off a little, but that's close enough. And then before I put these down, I do want to just lay them on here and make sure, do I like it like that, or do I like it better like this? Just look again. Actually, I think I want this one on this side. So I'm going to put, I'm choosing to start with the center one. All right, I'm going to just, and I want the lighter color on the top. I'm going to just try, that looks about right. Okay, and then, oh, maybe I had this, you know what, I think I had, no, it was like that, okay. Suddenly I went, oh, did I have one of those upside down when I set it down there? I could have, I guess, but I don't think so. I think I just was confusing myself. Okay, so this, I'm going to put this, whoop, it was upside down there. So I want the lighter, I want the colors in here, the lighter to darker. It's not exact. As you go across, you'll see that the stripes, they're almost like it's so light, it's kind of hard to see, but there's kind of stripes. And these are, the stripes do not line up exactly, but that's okay. Do I have this right, or do I, oh, I may need to move it over a little bit. All right, here. Let me try that. See if I can lift this up. That's one of the nice things with this one, I can lift it up. At least until I really push it down and let it sit for a little bit, then it may not lift up. This one doesn't want to as much, but here. Because I really want these. And I could put them a little closer if I wanted. All right. And just to show you, you can get these little erasers. They will take off any, if you have some excess glue on, they'll take it off. So there's that part. And now, happy. I want happy on there. I was thinking I might want that lower. Let me see. I might do that one instead of happy to have you in my life. I kind of think, or let me see. What else do I think? Because I wanted something, I thought I wanted it up on top. But, okay. And was there one, let me just, somewhere here I have, and now I can't even, oh, I didn't even show you. This is, I can show you these to explain better. I'll do that in a minute here. Okay. Maybe I'll even just do this. Maybe I'll do You Make Me Happy. Make me. Okay. I'm going to do this. And that may have been what I thought originally. I can't even remember now. I went through and thought about what I might want to say. Because these are clear, I'm going to put this up. No, oh, you know what I want to do though before I do that? I'm going to, the color they gave us for this was basic gray. But what I want to do is, and I do this sometimes because I'm not sure, do I want that in basic gray? Like that was on, like, where is it? The other cards I just had. Like right here, that's basic gray. It looks almost black, but it's, or like a light black. If there was such a thing as light black. So this is what I do a lot of times. If I'm not sure, I will stamp it on scrap paper in some the different colors I'm thinking about. Here it is. I'm like, where did I do with my chamois? There it is. Okay. And then, okay. Put this to the side. Clean this off. So, let me just see. I'm just going to set this right here. Put this out of the way. And I was thinking green when I was, I'm going to put that there so it's just over a little bit. I don't want it down too much. So there's the You Make Me that way. And You Make Me. I do like it in the green. I thought I would, but I was like, I do want to just make sure that I'm going to be happy with that. I'm going to be, my happy will be happy. Yeah. Okay. So You make me. There. That might be, it's a little bit closer to the top. Let me just try it one more time. See if I can get it in the center just a little better. Try and get right over it here. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So, for sure I want this popped up. I think I can just, let me see. Well, let me pop up the happy. And I wanted to show you something. I have quite a bit of the dimensionals, both the regular size ones and thin ones. And I just wanted to show you whether, like along the edges of these, they have, like, I call them bones, okay? This was from a mini, this is from a regular size. What you can do is, you can even just trim this. Let me just see, I think I need, yeah, about 3 of them. You can trim it and put these, because they still, they're still have the dimensional stuff, just like the dimensions themselves have. Okay. And let me just see here. And you just have to decide exactly where you want this to be popped up. Actually, this will go here, and then I think I'm gonna, because that's a little shorter. Yeah, I don't think I can do quite 3. Let me see. It might do it. It may be a little too, because it is kind of still 3, but it was, I think one of them was a little smaller, but let me make sure. Yeah, that's just a little, oh, maybe this was really 2. Did I lose one of them? And I might put one, I think I'm gonna, just because I'm afraid the way the others are, if I don't, maybe here, I might need something right kind of here. It may be more than I need, but I don't want one like spot looking kind of caved in and the others all, you know, like those are all off. If I look here correctly, I can see it's shinier when you take the paper off, the backing that protects the stickiness. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to put this. Yeah, I think that's about centered. All right. And where did I? All right. I cover. Oh, there it is. You make me. I think I do want that popped up because I'm afraid we almost lose it without it being popped up. So let me just see here. This is thinner on this side. Maybe. It might be a little too thick, but let me just see from here. Let me cut this to about there. And is that going to fit on there? Or is that going to be, oh, it's, yes, it is. Because you can also, if it's a little too thick, you could also cut it the long way. All right. You make me, I'm going to put that right like that. You make me happy. Oh, I like that. And I'm going to use some of the green dots, which again, they could be these. It could be these. I want some varying sizes, so I'm going to use at least one of these. Let's see. Let me think here. There. This is, as I said, it's a little bigger than that little one. This it seems, yep, that's a little bigger. There. And the littlest one, where do I want that? I might do that this way. Let's see, do I like it up here? It wants to stick to this instead of, oh, I see what happened. Instead of sticking, oh my goodness. Do I have another? Instead of sticking on the top, it somehow stuck on the bottom of it. Got stuck on the bottom. Let's see here. Which hopefully there's still... All right, I'll find that later. Let me try. Oh, not that one, this one. So it's the little one. I'm going to do it this way. Oh. Oh, great. Is it... Let me just see. It's going to stick down. Nope, it's stuck on here instead of... Oh my goodness, this is one of those days. It's stuck to the thing instead of the... Stuck to this instead of the little dot there. I think I kind of like that. Okay, the big one, this one, this one. Or I could have moved over to the other P, but that's good. All right, that's good enough. So there's that one. Then I wanted to do another one with the cutting open an envelope. And some of you have seen this before, whether from me doing it or somebody else doing it, but there could be people watching who never have done it. Or sometimes even if you've seen it before, you want to see it again. So we want the inside of the envelope. Okay, so I'm going to put this with the base all the way up there, and then I want this side to be just at the edge, like this. Where's this? The outside edge here, because it will then just take off just about a 1/16 of an inch. So I want to open this envelope flat, but I want to save as much of it as possible. And I'm going to just flip it this way, so again I can have the bottom all the way up and the edge on that outside. See, they're just little slivers. And then this opens. Now you can see sometimes the envelopes, the color goes all the way up. This ends here, and part of it was because of the design, okay? So then I usually have this just to the right there, but I'm going to I want all that white off, so I'm going to put it over just a little bit to the right of the, so see, I did get just a smidge of the blue on there, but that's okay. Then from this end, now this is going to go, where's my card base? I had it here somewhere. I'll find, well, I'll just take a card base. It doesn't matter right now. This card base, see, this is, just to show you when it's closed, this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I'm going to make this 5 1/4. So that was 5 1/2 lengthwise and 4 1/4 that way. So I want it to be 4. So I'm going to put the cut end at the 4. Okay, and then I can use this for something else. Then I'm going to cut one of these just again to take the color off. So it's just a very tiny smidge. And then this side is going to be 5 1/4. Okay, so make sure I did that correctly. Is that fitting on here the way I thought it would? Just making sure. Yep. See, that leaves me a little bit of a border all around it. Now, I was thinking I might do it on white, so let me just see. Do I like it? Or do I want to do it on, that's the Tahitian tide right there. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? I might try that. I just took a piece of cardstock to do that, but you could do it right on here. And one of the things you could do too, if you wanted the edge, just the edge of this to be blue, and you don't have the blue cardstock, you can use any type of, if you have a crafting sponge that you cut down like this, if you have the blending brushes, if you have, which I thought I had some here and I don't see them right now, the the finger dauber. It fits on your finger. It's got a little sponge on the end. You can use any of those things, and you could just go right around the edge here. So when this is on, and you can make it as light or as dark as you want. But I think I'm going to do this on, I think I want it on here. Another option would be if you did have, I don't know that if I'll like it quite as well, but I might like it even better, is that you also could, and if, you know, and you could just even use this, or because it's got the dots, if I was going to do that, I probably would cut this down a little bit more. But I'm going to do it on here. So get my silicone mat here so I'm not, and again, I'm choosing to use this. You could use whatever adhesive you want, and if all you have is what's in the kit, then just use what they gave you in the kit. Now, this, you can have this going this way, this going this way. Okay, so I was thinking I was going to do it like this, but then I thought, I think I want to do something just to, because I think I want to do it so it could be like this way, or I could do it, if I'm opening it this way, I could have the white there like I did before. I could have the white over here. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to have it oriented this way. It's still the same size. Okay. It's just, instead of opening like this, it's going to open like this. Now let me just look. I'll be doing it that way. I think I'm going to do it like this. And then I'm just trying to center that as best I can. And I usually just, for the most part, if it looks like 3 of the sides are pretty close, and the 4th one usually is in the right spot also. And then I might actually even use this to stamp the bird on. I didn't think about that before, but does he fit? Let me see. He does fit. Okay, and I may just see about taking this apart like that. Let me see. And actually, sometimes what you can do also is if you have a heat gun like that, if you do heat embossing, sometimes heating it up will also make it a little easier for that to peel off. That's going to work though. I'm going to use the Tahitian Tide for my birds. And because this is clear, again, I want a little bit of a cushion. So I'm going to put this. I hope that was the right one. Oh, I think that's a smaller one, isn't it? Wait, where's my paper? It is. That's the wrong one. That's all right, though. Practice. Is this one going to fit on here? I think it will. I want to make sure I'm getting the full, not where it's ripped. Yeah, and I did. Oh, I don't like how, wait, why is that doing that? I did it earlier. It did not. Where's my scrap paper here? I had scrap paper. Because for some reason, well, here's some here. You can see it's like beating up instead of, that did not do that earlier when I was, somebody told me that she thought she was having some problems with a stamp pad, one of the new ones. So I just have to see, and I don't know whether it has anything to do with the weather, although it's not. All right. Hopefully, let me try it one more time on this. There, that's better. All right. Oh my goodness. Now, so this will, I may have to got to trim this down a little bit. I have it up a little too high. See, that's the thing. I needed it down more, but that's okay. And mostly down here. I want this so I can hold on to it. I think it still isn't quite right, is it? Okay, is that going to do it? Yes. Okay, I think. Oh. Alrighty then. As I said, I just want to be able to hold it so I can get it back out. There, that's better. And then you're just gonna, you just have to play a, it still isn't, it's this right here. It's getting in the way on the side. That was the bottom, but I think now it's more that I look at it, it was the side, not there. See, and then you just kind of, you line it up the best you can, just a little bit of white around it. There, just have to take your time. There. So there's that. There he is. All right. So I did want him punched out. And then, you know what I did not do? Where's my, I didn't put his eyes on. I need to put his eyes on a, what time is it here? Okay. I didn't pay attention to exactly when I started. Thought he had oh, here they are. I want these eyes, not those. Well, those could be like he has his eyes closed while he's singing, I guess. Oh, come on. There. I usually put those down because sometimes they can get a little twisty. And you do his eyes with black or maybe even like a navy blue. I have the gray here, the basic gray. So that's what I'm going to use. Maybe I do. Let me just see. Where's my bird? Practice here. Oh, that's cute. Now let me just see though. Do I like the other better? After I said, I don't think I want those. Here they are. Oh, everything's falling. Let me try. So I had two of them to try it on. Okay. Do I want them open or do I like it closed? You do it either way. You want to do them open. Okay. There's that. And now, oh, scrap paper. I said, where is it? I had it. There it is. All right, this one I'm going to, so what I'm going to do is, I want this guy to be popped up a little, I want him a little, I'm going to trim this down. So where's my, once again, I had an idea of what I was going to do, but I didn't make sure. Okay, 4, let me just try 3 by 4. See if I like that. Maybe a little smaller, but let me first, I may end up trimming that down some, but what I want to do now is stamp his nest. And so what I thought I would do, yeah, this is what I want. I'm going to use the soft suede, and then I'm going to show you with a thumping, what we call the thumping technique, where you take, some of you see me do this before, and you just like hold it loosely and tap the wide brush end on here. It gives it a little bit of variation in color. So this is a little darker than what I put on the base. And then you kind of do the, like breathe on it. And now this is going to go, I'm going to put that there. So see, it gives it a little different color. And here he is. Now this is a little bit thinner than because I didn't use the cardstock. Oh, look at, I do need to get, but I'm going to put him right like that. So he again could be popped up, but I'm just going to put him just like this. Okay. So he will go there. Now I'm almost wondering, I bet, you know, I'm going to try something, because if I want it on there, it will be covered if I don't like how this looks. So now that I did this, I thought, you know what, I might want it directly on that paper. Once again, changing what I thought I was going to do. But if I don't like it, I can cover it up. Okay. I'm going to put this right here. Oop. And see if I can get him off here. As I said, sometimes you can. There. You may need a little bit more. All right. Put him right here. There we go. Look at that. That's kind of cute. I might like it just like that. And I wanted to say, it's your special day. Again, that could have been darker, but I'm going to try the blue. It's your special day. And I wonder, actually, I was kind of thinking, originally I thought about best wishes. It's your special day, but that's all right. It's your special day. And you could, and I could do more of this. I could, there's a branch, I could put a branch across, so like it's not like in midair. I could even, if I decided whether I like, and I could even just add, if I wanted instead, let me just see, where is it? I just had it here. Ah, here it is. And right here, let me just see. Just fits on there. So I could even put that there. And you know what I got thinking? Had some a little spot there. That could I either could stamp something on there. I could put one of the little dots there. And I just thought, what about these musical notes? Let me grab those and put them on something black if I can get to it. Something sitting on top of them right now. And let me just, where's my scrap paper? Again, here it is. I'm going to do this with the blue, or do it with, because I did it with that dark brown. So with this here, try it both ways. Would I like it just like this? Or would I like it, I might like it better with the blue. If I'm having the brown there, I think I like it better with the notes being blue. Yeah. I think I like that. Let me just see. Try it this way. That would be the other way to do it. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, where are these? Clean it off and do the blue notes. And I could do them more than once. So I can go like that. And I could go like that. Okay, so it's coming from him going up into the air. And where's the tiny? Right here somewhere, right here. And I'm going to put these little ones, like that's what came in the kit, was the little ones. That there. That there. I think I'm going to do 3 of them. 2 or 3. It's whatever you like. Oop, one of them came off. This one. This one. There, just like that. And if you wanted, you could still add some of these to it. There's the, whoops. I'm going to do, let me see. maybe. Or the other thing you could, I didn't think of this before, if you liked, though I don't think, yeah, it doesn't, I don't like how that looks, but you could, if you like, you could even put, actually I'm going to do, the other thing with the dots from the catalog, if you decided to get those, is that they're kind of ombre also. Some of them are lighter, some are darker. Okay. There. So kind of like that. So there we go. All right, I better stop. I didn't pay attention to exactly what time I started. I'm afraid I probably went way over. But I tell you, I get doing these and I'm enjoying myself, and I don't want to stop a lot of times, and I just keep going. All of a sudden I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, you know what I didn't show with this either? The other thing that they gave us in here were gift card holders. So if you wanted to have this, you wanted this to have a gift card in it, this you could put wherever you wanted it. You could put it there. I saw one of their suggestions just to put it there, so it's just like this. It's your special day, and then you might want to put on the inside. I would put a white piece in there, and this they just showed. I'll do it here just so you can see. There's the edge. These go together like this. You put, I'm going to start over here, I guess. The tear and tape, you just put it right along. Whoop. Like that. And it's called, because it tapes, but you can tear it. Okay. And I like to kind of overlap a little bit there, so it kind of helps hold it down, but you don't have to. And then what I recommend is using like this end to burnish that down to make sure it's got a good contact there. The same here and right here. And then use the pointy end of your pick, the pick part of take your pick tool. Oh, this one did not seem to. Let me just try it from this end. Sometimes it doesn't go well from one end. And okay. Go to the other end. So then you just take these off. And I do want to show you, it doesn't matter quite as much because this would be hidden anyway, but you want to make sure you can get the card in there. So this little bit, it's hard to see it, but it's like a little bit over the edge there. I just take my finger and roll it back on itself. All right, and then this could go, this is where I kind of like, and then here's a gift. It's not exactly, that's not really a gift card, or if it was, it's been used. But just like that, I would put another piece of white here and probably stamp another bird in there and maybe say happy birthday. Or it could be something else for your special day. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. Okay, so there, let me clear the decks here and show you all the cards from today. Oh, and here I realized I came across, I told you this circle came out of here. Okay, and they did it this way, and they put this in on the original card. Then I told you there was like the banner that punches out. Okay, there's that. Here's one of the ones that the U punched out of. And here's the other card front, like that. 1, 2. Yep, there's all 5, 3, 4. Oh, there was one more. The green. I already kind of showed, I did show you the green. Okay. So let me move these things so I can have space to put these cards. And this, one of the things I guess you can see by watching me is it doesn't matter if what you started out thinking you were going to do, and then you get going and you're like, no, I don't want it. There's nothing wrong. No one, it's not in stone. Nothing says you absolutely have to do it, the way that you were thinking at first. Just let the creativity go. And a lot of times I find that once I get going, that is what happens. It's like just being able to, let me see here so we can see if I can get all of them in up here, because I only have one going that other direction. There, I think that's it. Okay. Okay. There we go. So there's the cards. These two I made ahead of time, and these I made while you were watching. So, okay, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you would click the subscribe button. I know there's also a bell. If you click on that, every time one of my videos comes up, you would be notified. And comments are always welcome. I just ask that we be kind to each other. That's all, okay? So thanks for watching. I will be here, actually this week, I'm going to do my fun folds to be on Friday. It's going to be tomorrow because I have some other things coming up on Friday that will keep me from doing it. So if you're available, you can watch me tomorrow on my Facebook page, Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I will at some point share it also here on YouTube. So thanks again, and until we meet again, everyone, happy crafting. Bye-bye.